Hey there and welcome back to the channel. Bryson with Dimes for Dollars here, and today we have two more boxes of pennies for our Lincoln Cent series. We're on hunt number 156 today, boxes 319 and 320. As for our first box, I went ahead and popped it open already, and we got some circulated coins, so hopefully we have some nice finds. I'll go ahead and get into it though. We'll flip it over, check the other side for any enders, and get started with the hunt. Roll number 6, and we have our first wheat cent of the hunt. And this one's going to be a really nice 1958 from Denver. Roll number 11, and we have wheat cent number 2. This one's going to be a 1946 from Philadelphia. Roll number 14, and we have wheat cent number 3. This one is a 1953 from San Francisco. Just a few rolls later, and we have another wheat cent here, and this one is really slick. So you know it's probably going to be old. Let's go ahead and flip it and see what the date is. And that one's going to be an oldie, 1919. Not sure about the mint mark, but there's definitely one there. And that one is going to be a 1919 from San Francisco. Awesome, over 100 years old. 3 rolls later, and we have wheat cent number 5 of the hunt. And this one is a 1950 from Denver. Very next roll, and we have our first Canadian cent here. And it's an oldie. We have a King George VI. Let's go ahead and see what the date is. And that's going to be in 1947. That's actually a really cool year. You can see that little dot behind the 7. It's actually a maple leaf. Now what that signifies is the separation of India from England. So really cool piece of history there. And it's in pretty nice shape too. We'll definitely have to check that one against the album. 2 rolls later, and we have another 40s wheat cent. This time we got a 1945 from Philadelphia. Roll number 32, and we got 2 more wheat cents. Our first one is a 1942 from Philadelphia. And our second wheat cent is right back here. And this one's going to be a 1941 from Denver. And actually it's in pretty nice shape. Very next roll, and we have a second pre-40s wheat cent. This one's going to be a 1920 from Philadelphia. Roll number 36, and we have reached wheat cent number 10 of this first box. It's going to be a 1956 from Denver. Very next roll, and we have another wheat cent. This one's a 1945 Philadelphia. Roll 43, and we have another 50s wheat cent. We have a 1956 from Denver. Very next roll again, and we have a 1957 this time from Philadelphia. Just a few rolls later, and we have another 1957, but this one's going to be from Denver. Well, we've now moved on to box number 2. We're 4 rolls in, and the first find of this one is going to be another older Canadian penny. Another King George VI. Let's see what the date of this one is. And that's going to be another 1947. It also has a maple leaf. Very next roll, and we got a wheat cent this time. And it's actually in pretty nice shape. Unfortunately, it's got some gunk on it. It's a 1958 from Denver. Let's go ahead and check out the reverse since it's in pretty nice shape. And it's got some gunk on that side as well. Still a really nice find. We got 2 that look like that now, and we got 45 rolls left to go. Roll number 7 of box 2, and this time we have a 50s wheat cent. We have a 1954 from San Francisco. 3 rolls later, and we have another 50s wheat cent, and this one's going to be a 1955 from Denver. Roll 16, and this time we have a 40s wheat cent, and it's a 1946 from San Francisco. Roll 23, and this time we have a 40s wheat cent. We have another 1946 from San Francisco. Roll number 30 of box 2, and we have our 20th wheat cent of the hunt. And this one's a 1955 from Denver. Roll number 37, and we got 2 more wheat cents here. Our first one is a 1945 from San Francisco, and our second wheat cent is not far behind. And this one's going to be a 1955 from Denver. 2 rolls later, and this time we have a 50s find. We have a 1952 from San Francisco. Roll 43, and this time we have a 50s wheat cent. It's a 1957 from Denver. Very next roll, and we have another old wheat cent. This time we got a 1918 from Philadelphia. Roll 46, and we have another 40s wheat cent. This one's a 1941 from Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we have another pre-40s find. And this one's our first one from the 30s. We have a 1930 Philadelphia. Roll number 48, and this time we have one in really rough shape, but we were able to get a date off it. It's a 1957 from Denver. Very next roll again, and we have another oldie. We must be on some sort of collection dump here. This is our 5th pre-40s find of the hunt. It's a 1925 from Philadelphia. Alright, well that is going to wrap up today's hunt, and we got a lot of nice finds today, so let's go ahead and get right into the wrap up. Starting off, we got 38 Esmond Memorial cents. We got a handful of Canadian cents as well, with 2 1947 Maple Leaf Canadian pennies and a 1964 Young Head as well. We had 10 shiny copper cents and a whole bunch of wheat cents, 29 in total. Got 15 from the 50s. These are the 2 best ones, both 58 Denvers. We had 9 from the 40s and 5 from before 1940. Those 5 being a 1930 Philadelphia, 1925 Philadelphia, 1920 Philadelphia, 1918 Philadelphia, and a 1919 San Francisco. Now unfortunately none of these are going to be upgraders or hole fillers, but that's how it goes, especially this late on in the series. We've only got 30 holes left to go, and they're all pretty rare dates. But hopefully you all still enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and we really got lucky towards the end of that second box. So I'm really hoping our next batch of coins are going to be related to these ones, and we might get lucky again. But until then, I want to thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.